Hi, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. Here I have the HP Omen 15, and the model of this is ek0013DX. This is a gaming laptop, and I would like to do a teardown and show you step by step on how to replace the battery or upgrade the RAM, change out the hard drive or upgrade to a larger drive, or maybe change the motherboard. So I'll walk you through step by step, and I'll explain to you each step on how to do that. So before you continue watching the steps, I will ask a small favor. If you can click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified for my new future repair computers and tips on how to take things apart and get it repaired. Alright, so let me turn it around here and show you the model number. Hopefully you can see the fine print. Let me angle it at certain. Okay, so as you can see, is ek0013DX, and this is HP Omen laptop. So let's go ahead and take things apart. I have this electronic screwdriver. I got this from Amazon. This is not a paid or sponsor video from them. I just like to share that I really enjoy using this because every day I'll be using a lot and taking things apart on the laptop and whatnot. So using a regular screwdriver sometimes can get a bit tired. So having an electronic screw like this, it makes things a lot easier. Alright, so there are 4 screws on the top and 4 screws at the bottom. The bottom screws are shorter. As you can see, the screw are tiny little shorter, and the one on the top are a lot longer. Alright, so once you have all the 8 screws removed, the back panel would just come right out, and I'm using my fingernail to pry it open. Okay, that's how you take it apart. So at this point, if you feel like the computer is dusty right here, go ahead and get an AK duster to dust it up. And here is your CPU fan. So you have both the CPU and the graphics card heatsink are all one piece together, and these are the 2 fans that spins. Alright, so here you have the what we call the DDR4 laptop RAMs. If you want to upgrade the RAM, you can, or change out to a larger RAM, like maybe 16 by 16, so you have the 32. You can do that. Now, how do you upgrade your RAM or change out the RAM? I'm using my 2 thumbs, and I'm pushing this silver metal clipper to both sides. So you're pushing it away to that direction. When I push it away, you can see that the RAM pop up slightly to about 45-degree angle, and then you're just gonna slide it out. Alright, so let me show it to you. This is a 8GB RAM. PC4 stands for DDR4. So you can upgrade to 16 and 16, so you can go all the way up to 32. Alright, so push it again on both sides and pop it open and slide it out. This is the same thing, 8GB RAM, PC4, meaning it's a DDR4 RAM. So 16 gigs on this laptop, you can upgrade to 32. Now the next step I need to do is to remove the battery and show you if you want to do a battery replacement, this is how you're going to do it. Now let me show you the model on the battery. So you probably got to look up for SD06XL. So it's just about maybe 8 inches long by 2 inches wide. That's how the battery looks like. Alright, so here you see the 2 little copper on both sides. These are what we call the M.2 NVME SSD drive. So let's go ahead and remove this. Okay, so let me see. So this is what we call the thermal pad. The thermal pad is to conduct the heat from the SSD drive over to the pad, and the pad over to the heat sink, which is the copper. Okay, here you can see that it runs on 32GB Optane SSD drive, and also has the 512GB. Why it says 32 gigs Optane and 512 SSD? Maybe this is a hybrid. I believe this is a 512 M.2 drive, and if you want to upgrade to 1 terabyte, you can buy a separate M.2. I'll have the link in the description below. You can buy that. And also, if you're looking for a clone, so let's say if you want to clone this hard drive over to a new hard drive so that you can have the same Windows on it, all your programs, the data, everything migrate over from the old hard drive like this to a new one, I have the link on that video in my channel. I think it's called Clone M.2 or SSD drive to a new larger drive. I think that's the name of it. Go look it up in my channel, or I'll have it in the link in the description below. Make sure you watch that if you want to upgrade your hard drive. So cloning from here over to that, it would make your life easier. You have all your windows, your settings, everything would be the same. Alright, so go ahead and check it out. Okay, once I remove the M.2, you see that hidden screw here for the battery, so you need to take that out. Alright, so you have 5 screws that holds onto the battery, and this battery here, you just got to slide it down with the connector. So here's the white connector to the motherboard. I'm using my 2 fingernail, push it down towards my body, while at the same time I'm pulling the battery to slide it downwards. Alright, so there you have it. It doesn't have any clip on or anything that holds the connector. It just pretty much a slide in. Push in to install, slide out to remove it. Okay, so this is the battery. Now, if you're curious to know if you can install a secondary M.2, the answer is yes. So here you have another slot. Okay, so here if you see that you have the heatsink ready for you to install the secondary SSD M.2 drive here. So you have 2 slots. Yeah, you can upgrade them. Okay, here's the speaker. So you can see that the speaker here has the connector. So the connector, I'll just slide it down using my fingernail, push it down, and the speaker has screws on it. So let's go ahead and remove them. It looks like there's only 2 screws that hold on to the left speaker, so go ahead and remove that. And if you want to find the replacement, you might want to check out the QR code or the pin number right here. Okay, same thing, we're gonna go for this one as well. 2 screws. So if you feel like you have a static noise, a speaker like muffled sound to it, then more likely you have a blown speaker. Look, the cable is still connected, right? So I'm kind of slightly slide it down, pulling it, because this connector is hidden underneath the motherboard. So be careful when you remove it. So if you have like muffled sound and whatnot, that means your speaker is bad. So it's time to replace the speaker. Alright, so here the next step I like to do is to remove the heatsink. Alright, so I think this is the major part here in order for us to get to the motherboard. And if you feel like your computer is overheating, so let's say you can hear the fan is running really loud noise, and if you feel like your computer is getting really hot, and more likely that means that your thermal paste or the thermal pad is all dried up. Okay, in other words, that means you can clean the thermal paste and apply with a new thermal paste on it so that it conducts a lot the heat a lot better. Yeah, so let me see if I can remove the heatsink. And also while you take things apart, you might want to come and clean out all this dust. You see that? Right, so that helps to ventilate. That does not help to ventilate the heat, so you might want to clean those things up when you take things apart. Okay. Just so you know that the screws here on the GPU and the CPU, they are not meant to come out. Okay, so do not keep drilling until the thing come out. They're meant to stay there. They're not meant to come out. Alright, so that's how you remove that entire heatsink. You need to kind of like have the angle to slide it towards your body, because it's kind of slide in to go in and then kind of have an angle to slide out. Here, that's what I'm referring to, the thermal paste. So you see that the graphics card and the CPU, they all dry out the thermal paste. So what you want to do is, I'll show it to you. So you want to get one of these alcohol wipes. Okay, so this